Today we're going to make a Mother's Day card that is a pop-up card. The first thing you want to do is cut the paper in half along the dotted line. Then you're going to use that as your main card, and you can fold that in half. So I'm going to leave that there. Then you want to cut out the pop-up part, which is a spiral. So you're going to cut the circle out. And if you want to color it, you can also do that. But I'm going to cut the circle out so it looks like a snail's shell. And then I'm going to cut on the line to give a spiral. And be very careful when you're cutting because you only get one. So I'm going to go kind of slow to make sure that I'm making this twisty spiral all the way around. All right, and I'm almost to the end, and I go all the way around, and there we go. So now I have a spiral. Next, I'm going to decorate the front of my card, and I'm going to grab some construction paper and fold it in half so I can make some symmetrical shapes. So I'm going to fold this in half really good, and I'm going to do some hearts for this Mother's Day card. And if you want to make the same size, you can set it on top and cut it again. And let's say I want to make another one the same size, because then I can layer them on top. There's another one. And I will do one more. And you could also do a flower shape too, but I'm going to do hearts for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I'm going to fix this one a little bit. I'm going to put one half on one side and the other half on the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it down. So I'm going to rub it on the back. Again, do not put the glue on the paper. Put it on the thing you're sticking on. And you stick it on. And then you take the other one and you put glue on the back of it. And you put it down. So you're not wasting glue. And you're getting the glue where you want it. So I'm going to put another one. And then I'm going to stick it here. And if you want, you could write a greeting on the front, like, with love. And you could try doing it in cursive, practicing your cursive. And maybe I want it to look like balloons. And I could also draw in some hearts. You can draw whatever you want, but you want the front to have some dimension and for it to pop out. So you'll need to use some symmetrical shapes. Okay, and then we're going to open it up and we're going to flatten it out. And the first thing we're going to start with is the small part of the spiral. And we're going to put a little bit of glue there. And I'm going to set it down. And I want to make sure it's in my card all the way. And then I can close it. So it has to be in the center. And then on the other side, I'm going to glue that other end of it to the other side of the card. And then I'm going to hold it down for a minute or two, or 30 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when I open it up, it opens up. And I have a pop-up swirly card. And then I can add some more hearts and glue them on here. the next step, if I want, I can use one of these quotes as the greeting on the inside of the card. So I like this one, to the Queen of our Hearts, Happy Mother's Day. So I'm going to cut that out. And I don't think it'll fit all the way in, so I may have to cut part of it. Let me see, or I could put it a little bit sideways. I'm going to cut this so the words are lining up. So I'm going to cut this so I can put the words in there so they all fit. So I'm going to cut that up a little bit, do a little collage. So I'm going to put to the Queen of our Hearts, and then Happy Mother's Day. And so I'm going to glue that down. Again, we are gluing the back of the paper we want to stick, not the actual card. If we do that, the card will not open. So it's important not to get the glue on this part of the card. Otherwise, it'll glue it shut. Okay, so we're going to be very precise with our glue. And I'm going to glue my greeting. This is what you find on the inside of a card, a greeting. Okay, and I've got that. You can see it when it's open, and I'm going to put Mother's Day. Okay, so I've got that there. And then I'm going to add some hearts, and I'm going to pick this front side of my, and I think the best way to do it here is to put a little bit of glue on the spiral and then put your heart there, because we don't want extra glue in the card. Otherwise, the card will stick together. So put a little bit of glue and use a small glue stick. This one's kind of big, so make sure when you stick stuff on there, it's going all the way. I'm going to put another heart right here. That'll look good. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue, and I'm making sure that I'm not smearing it all over the place. And so now I have 3 hearts, so I can close it. And I have 3-dimensional hearts on the beginning. And when I open it up, I have a pop out. And of course, you can spend more time decorating it. You could put stuff on both sides, but make sure you're applying the glue to the spiral, because you don't want to glue it shut. And there you have it.